And comrades, I want comrades to take note of this. Comrades not understanding that the more you carry news to the manager and suck the boss private parts. Yeah? I said, comrades, I said, the more you carry news and the more you try to be the teacher's pet and play with the private parts of the teacher, whether male or female, good? That's not helping your comrades. Because when you are injured, them same teacher they like to play up with, they have no time with you. They care nothing about you. Good? A matter of fact, the stone that the builder reject is always the cornerstone. Because you always reject the union. And it's the same blasted union that had to come and protect you and your family and make sure that you get whatever benefits for you after injury. I am saying this morning, comrades, that I don't want to have to be visiting nobody home. Or going to nobody church, or mosque, or mandir, temple, or anything because of injury or accident. Only hear me, comrades. And I'm saying we must adopt an attitude, a change attitude from today. You see, comrades, what we don't understand when we say, nah, he can't change, he's stupid, he can't change, it's not that, you know. It's that you don't want to change. You don't want to change. Behavior is a thing, comrade, because it's the word behavior. Behavior is something excuse me, that you have learned over the years. You have learned, and you have over time you have construed that in your mind to be your behavior, but you didn't born so in. Although some people we just wonder, we just wonder. But generally, behavior is something that you can alter over time, given the right attitude and the right determination to change. I am simply saying this morning, comrades, we have to protect our lives. You have our law. You have a union who does defend the thing to the hardest. You have a set of rules. But then, comrades, why are we having so much accidents? Why are we having so much accidents, comrades? Why?
I'll tell you sometime. One of these that I go tell you.
Yeah? Why are we having so much accidents, comrades? But at the question, while we attempt to answer that question, I am asking comrades to do some serious introspection this morning and to find out inside of you if something in the way you're doing business while you're outside there is putting yourself at risk. And your other comrades. I am saying, comrade, in closing, while there are people concerned about whether the badge can go back in service, and this is what has upset me most of the time. While the comrade bawling in pain yesterday, people will be asking me if the badge can go back in service. All I understand this shit, boy. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A contractor worker and contractor workers, I am disappointed with, it's a bittersweet this morning. I am disappointed because I am not seeing lines lining up to join the union. I'm not seeing it. Because the union is the only protection you have here. And again, you could debate that with me or not. That is up to you. But what sort of proof you want again? Where you want to see again? Where you want to see? $15? $20? $20 is a beer and a half. A beer and a little amount to buy a next beer, because beer is about $11 now.
Not if they go be road. If they go be road, what?
It's $20. And I am sure if one of these days I want to, because I'm so busy these days, I ain't had time to line, but whenever I line, and I go a certain place, I'll be seeing plenty people, and plenty contract comrades too. No, that's past quiet. Comrade. quiet. And I say, all right, sometimes I ain't make them all, but for me time they say, comrade. I know that they're walking down here. And when I watch to the left and I watch to the right, it's wine to the side, and beers and Johnny Walker Green and all these different things back up on table. And I'm saying, no problem, you have to enjoy yourself. And you must do that. But at the end of the day, comrades, you ain't paying insurance. And when things happen, the same insurance company that runs their rescue, whether you're a member or not, and that is the problem. That is the problem. Because of our humanitarian stance, that every worker must deserve justice. That is what has happened. But comrades, in closing this morning, I am saying to you, to the contractors that continue to have nasty attitude and continue to view your workers as if there's just dog, or there's some sort of element that you just say, well, boy, walk them until they fall down. And you refuse to provide basic amenities and refuse to elicit what is called duty of care to your workers. I am putting you on warning this morning. If you need training, go back to train. If you need a head transplant, well, yeah, a new head, well, don't come back to the train until you get one. Seek something. But to the worker, to us workers, comrades, we need to adjust the way we do things. Too many of us are getting injured. And again, I don't want to have to stand here any morning, to talk like this anymore. So comrades, it is now 7:35. I wish to close for us to go outside there, take our time, let us be safe, let us make sure all risk assessments are updated and that we are involved in the development of risk assessment and that we make sure that we work safe, comrades. There is no hero. It ain't have no hero down here. Only time you see hero is on Justice League. Yeah? And all them kind of things. So comrades, I wish us a safe day, a happy day, a productive day, and a safe day again as we move forward ever, backward never. Forward ever, backward never. Have a good day, comrades.